It just has like a mind. Let me see what to do on a Saturday at this point. It's either sleep, eat, play games, or I guess just having fun at this point. Oh, let's go. What are we doing? What are we doing today? Let's see, let's see, let's see. What to three do? It's interesting. Is it supposed to be like this? I'm missing the light source. I think I am. Get over here. There's supposed to be another light source. Let's go. It's interesting. There we go. What's happening, everybody? How we doing? How goes the day? How goes this brand new 100% day? How goes it? I'm waiting on y'all. I'm ready. I'm a little sleepy though. I always wake up like right before the stream starts. I always wake up. That's so crazy. I find that really interesting. Kind of like I'm supposed to every time. Not saying I'm not supposed to wake up, but you get what I'm saying. I have this idea that I'm supposed to be somewhere, and as soon as the stream starts, I wake up. And I'm like, oh, I'm streaming. Oh, okay. All right. Well, let's go ahead and get started then. That's what it comes down to. I swear. What's up, Oreo milkshake? Oh, I like that name. Oh, Oreo, please stay. Please stay and tell me how you got that name. What's up, Marin? Marin Pritchard says hello. How you doing? How's your day? How goes your day? I think my light source is different today. Such a weird. Feels like it's supposed to be all the way over there, but yeah. Yep. I think it's supposed to be like right here because that's where I left off yesterday. Yep, we finished a lot of this yesterday, and I told myself I'm gonna come back to this thinking like we're just gonna be a little bit far behind, but I think we did a lot of work for a brand new face. We we finished a face, we started one, so we're just coming back to yeah, some different parts. Yep, that's what we're doing. I still feel like we're I don't know. I don't know what I'm feeling right now. I feel great at this point, if anything. But yeah, that's what I feel. I really feel like that. I feel great. Every time I wake up, I'm like, yo, do you know you feel good? Did you know that? Like, did you do you have an idea that you were gonna feel this way? And most of the time it just says, yeah. 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 Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Oh yeah. All right, so what we did yesterday was start this amazing looking face here on this side of the world. And we got a lot to do with the next 2 hours of this stream. That's usually how long I stream for. I probably could stream a little bit longer, but sometimes technically it gets like really, what's the word? Um, I don't know. It's like watching the same person do a backflip. Backflip. That was weird. A backflip over and over and over again. Like it's fun to watch a few times, and you're like, oh, this is pretty cool. Like I didn't even know you could. And then you're like, oh, yeah, that's a backflip. Ah, yeah. Okay, he did another. Okay, a backflip. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And then it's like over and over and over. But so a lot of times I feel like I'm like, all right, the stream's done. We've been painting the same exact face for 3 hours, you know. So I'm like, we can just go do something else, and that's what I do. I just go do something else for the rest of the rest of the evening, and nobody complains. Everybody goes their little merry way, and that's about it. Yeah, yeah. What's up, Matthew Aguilar Garcia said hi. What's up, V said hi. How y'all doing? Yep. So what we doing today is we're just painting this emoji face. And I thought of this face the other day as I was scrolling through my phone. I have like tons and tons of pictures I have on my phone. And I'm like, what if I can draw this? This random picture of, because I screenshot my phone one day and it had a bunch of emojis and I was like, oh, this would be something cool I could post somewhere on the internet. And I was like, well, maybe I can draw. And then I was like, wait, you can't draw all of them at the same exact time. But I was like, just pick out a few faces, and then boom, I just had an idea. I was like, yeah, that's what we're going to draw right now. That's it. That's what we're going to draw. And that's what I did. That's what I've been doing, is drawing. You know, just drawing this face. And so this is the crying, I guess it's like the crying face, the crying happy face. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Whoa. Yeah. That is what this amazing architecture of a picture is doing. So all I'm doing is filling in. I feel like I'm being like really technical with this color, but I don't have to be. It's just yellow. Being like really selective of where I put yellow. I don't have to. Although I do like the spots, if I don't fill them in, it feels like there's an extra amount of light source that is beaming against the forehead and the facial expression. And I'm like, oh, you should just let it stay like that. And then my mind's like, no, you should just fill in the rest of it because all you're doing is coloring inside the lines. That's it. Does that make sense? Do you see what I just did? Just came back to the same exact. Yeah. There's 6 people here. What's happening? How y'all doing? What are y'all doing today? You guys are just scrolling through the internet, scrolling through YouTube, scrolling through somebody making yellow stuff, making yellow people. Y'all know yellow people exist, right? Did y'all know that? Is that why y'all here? To look at more yellow people? So I have this marker that I made available, and I bought 2 of them. I was like, this would be something good to use because I do like the color yellow. I think it's a very unique piece of equipment, and I've just been using the heck out of it. I have 2 of them, so I'm trying to figure out what else to do with these colors, because sometimes I do fill-ins for characters that I make, and the and the whole face or body or whatever it is just one solid color, and I don't mind that. I just have to be wary that a lot of people don't understand what the colors, the whole gist of like doing solid colors is, because you need details, and a lot of times I don't give details because I don't think that people don't care about details sometimes. Um, so if I'm making it just like one solid color, I should make other colors that are the same. So white and yellow is both of the same colors on this face. Yeah. All right. So there, this is like a slow burn process, and yeah. The upper eyebrow is right there. Yeah, and that's the only thing I have an issue with is that sometimes when I'm doing images, it's not really, nothing's moving. Like people like to watch things move, and yeah, this is just a solid color. That's what's really happening. I'm not playing music, I'm not dancing, no one's like yelling or screaming, or nobody's. I mean, you can hear the laughter, but the laughter is different because it's just a solid color. But although, okay, so what I'm doing right now is I'm filling in the yellow, but the whole entire face is still going to have white spaces. There's going to still be light to attract to the face. Um, Even though majority of it will be yellow, it's still going to have white. Yeah, because the face should not be completely yellow. It should have just splashes of color. The Duke colors. Why did I do that? I don't know. Wagyu Steak said, "What is happening?" I don't know. What is happening? What is happening? I'm using this yellow marker to increase the value of the screen that you're looking at. I'm deleting the spaces that have white and increasing it by 50. Yep, that's basically what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. Yep, little by little. Wagyu, are you subscribed to me today? It would be really, 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 really helpful. If this is your first time here, you should just automatically subscribe, because that would be amazing. All right, so I have colored in most of the face. I'm gonna come back and I'll add more. I'll add more yellow. We just have to move on to something else because yellow. Yeah, yellow. All right, so I'm gonna increase this. Like this. I think that's right. It's supposed to be tight in there. That's a nice little reference to. So you can see that this face is squishing the the appearance of lines as it is crying. in laughter. That's what it is. Yeah. Yep. Yep. I'm just going to draw these lines as I narrate the existence of cry lines. And then I said, okay, so I need a darker color too. I did this. So you need a darker. This one is chocolate. So I added chocolate. Everybody loves chocolate. So I added chocolate to the eyebrows, the bushy eyebrows of this character. Yep. Yeah. This is my emoji faces. I said that I wanted to make them look real because a lot of times they, when you use them on your phone, they're kind of like this perfect circular shape of real face. So I wanted to see what it would look like if I kind of drew them real. I kind of added real colors into, but they're all like laughing. I believe that is what the world needs. It's just some good laughs. So that's what I created for this stream is some laughter. Now, can I tell a joke? That would be cool. No one's ever well, I can't say never, but no one's ever told like asked me to tell them a joke um for a live stream. I told them I would get better though. So maybe that's why the last time I said I was going to tell a joke, I didn't because I didn't work on telling jokes yet. Sorry. I think I'm a pretty funny person though. I think so. I've had people laugh. Yeah. So we're gonna add just some darker hash marks to, I should go in the same direction. I can tell a joke though. That would be really cool. Ooh. Ooh, wait. Looks like we lost a few people along the way. I guess, yeah, well, that's what happens when you don't move. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Well, you know what? I thought of something during the stream and I was like, I'm either going to or I'm not. I'm either going to figure this out or not. I usually rarely erase, but those lines were not it. Like 1, 2, 3. Just not it. And let's add. Let's add some lips. This is... Oops. This is real paint drying. That's exactly what this is right now. Although, I've never seen it like this before. This is only just a memory. So this is like the first time I get to visualize a memory that I had. I don't know why I always explain things like that. People just don't understand, man. I don't know why. I don't know why I explain things. Like, I think I realize things that happen and I say it out loud and people are like, "Oh, were you supposed to say that out loud?" And I'm like, probably not, but I don't know. I don't know why I do that. I don't know even if telling myself is like even worth saying it out loud because it's not the same. Um, yeah, it's just not the same. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to those who hear what I say and like, not really listening to that part. Not really interested. And I figured it out. It's probably because I'm getting older. I say a lot of repetitive things that um, I don't know. I don't know what it is. I really don't. I just, I don't know. I don't like to hear myself, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. We gotta add. Gotta add orange too. So just like I'm saying, I'm trying to teach myself something, and nobody else will probably understand that part until they get there, or they never get there, or they see somebody get there, and they're like, "Wait, I wonder if I'll get there one day." And these are like those type of points. So I'm using this is a spectrum orange. Yeah. Because I believe I'm teaching somebody, but I don't know who it is. So just like I said, I'm trying to figure out why do I say things, and it's because I'm trying to teach somebody I don't know who is listening, somebody who may, I don't know. I just don't know. I don't know. I don't freaking know. I don't. You know, because there's only one person watching. So I don't freaking know. I don't know. I don't know. No. So I'm kind of blending the marker's edge with this pencil. So it like bleeds into the lip part of this character. Yeah. Because you won't tell unless you get up really close that the color has changed. Because it's a slight variation into the change. The change is coming. change. Yep, it's coming. I'm just using circles. Oops. So I think a lot of people that watch the streams, they come back every once in a while because they want to see how far I've gotten, see if I've made a difference, and most of the times I have. I've made a huge difference in the amount of work that I've put in. Yep. Yep. That is what's about to happen. His smile line moves. How did your smile move? So all of the white spots that I put up here are ultimately going to refer to as a color. I'm just gonna darken as I go. As I go, all of these little white spots will be a little bit of an orange, because that's what I'm just doing, just highlighting. Yeah. And underneath the eyeballs, there's a little bit of orange. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. I know you're gonna stay here for like a few minutes and then you're gonna leave, but the thing I want you to leave with is that I know who you are and I appreciate you being here. I really do. I don't know your name because you didn't tell me, but I know who you are. You're somebody seeking something as far as entertainment or value, so you can leave with something more than what you came here with. That makes sense. Yep, that's what I'm seeing. Uh-huh, uh-huh. And if you're staying, like, you obviously at some point in time want to teach yourself something that I know of. Yeah, that's why you're here. Yeah, that is why you are still here. That I hate that I put those lines up there first because that should have been should have been something else. All right, we're gonna darken the inner part of the nose. I feel like I'm moving slow, but I'm taking my time because I don't know who is watching. I just know that somebody is watching because, yep, just because they are trying to learn something that I have that they can use. So I'm just making a small circular motion. And I just need to darken this. I hope I get to do this for the rest of my life, and whatever that means, just be the freaking best at it. Because drawing is like, god dang, drawing is like so much fun, man. It sucks that people don't find it the same, because it's somebody else's like doing, somebody else's like idea of stimulation, but it's not the same for everybody. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna draw the ears as well. So let's get dangerous. So the person that's watching, I'm really hoping that you have come because you want to do something that you've never done before. And I really want to show you how you can. And because I'm just doing a form of something, that does not mean that whatever you're searching for is not exactly the same. I just want you to know that it is exactly what you're going to try to do in your life. 100%. You just need to figure out how to do it. And this is me showing the process of getting something done because, well, because I made it. Yep. And so can you. Yeah. I wish people would ask questions about like how to get to places or do things, but I guess we're not there yet. Maybe I have to take you somewhere and then bring you back, and then so you can ask how we got there. Yeah, because that would be a lot of fun. I think most people get like really confused about like traveling to places, and their brain only gets there for such a short period of time, and then you have to come back, and you're like, wait, how the heck? You know how you got there, but it's like time travel. That's what we're doing. We're traveling through time and space. Yep. 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 How you like me now? How you like me now? I want this ear to look so freaking real. When you look at it, you're like, yeah, that's a real live ear. That's what I want you to say. Yep. That's what I want you to say. All right, we're gonna work on the other side of the ear. I'm just gonna put my hand right directly in the other side of the ears. Oh, no clue. Mm-hmm, 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 mm-hmm. Yeah, I guess as you look at the picture long enough, you'll then realize that the structure of it is like super correct. Because that's how I see things. I was like, wait, just give it a second, because it isn't drawing. There is something about it that hasn't developed yet, and so I'm trying to get to that as the whole. But it's like I don't know. It's like a process. You know, it's like a wait and see process. Just give it a few seconds. Yep. Just wait and see. All right, so we do have the teeth that I need to start. On, and so we're going to use another type of, we'll just use the pencil. Because sometimes what? Okay, got like a little booger there. What is that about? You go over there. Okay, so we have the center part of the mouth is exactly the gum line here. And I'm just gonna put where I believe the teeth are and structure it just like that. So I'm putting registration marks, I guess that's what they call them. Maybe it might be a little bit wider too. Oh. Yeah, just a little bit wider. Because this face has it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. There's a lot of gum in there too, so we're just gonna make sure that you can see the gum line just a little bit. And the rest of it is purely the interior of this person's emoji mouth. Yep. Yeah, and this is all skin back here, which is really weird, but I made it. I freaking made it. There's 1. 2. 3. Oh, Mizu, what's happening? What is going on? Oh, Mizu, how you doing? You know, I realized on one of my streams, I was like, Omizu popped in, but I didn't get to see it till after the stream because my phone, something about my phone didn't or wasn't trying to update the fact that I had people chatting, and I don't know what that was about. Like the last 2 days or 3 days or whatever the heck it was, it was just like, hey, you know, all of those people that wanted to say something to you, you can't see that because stuff. And I was like, oh, okay, well, there you go. That's what happened. How you doing? I guess those days are all behind us, huh? This is a brand new day. What a brand new day. Yeah. I am carefully constructing the interior of this character's face as I am doing surgery. 1, 2 on the canines. There's another little flat one. And another one. And another one back here. So even if it says on the chat that it says you said hi, I'm not sure if that's really a person saying hi or if it's just me being notified that you're here in the um, as a viewer, if that makes sense. Yeah, I'm not sure how this thing is playing, but I realized like the last few times that YouTube has updated one, two, three, has updated the yeah, just updated stuff. Yeah, yeah, just playing the game. Just playing the game. And then this last one. What is it? One, two, three, four. One, two, three, four. And there's like a flat tooth back here. This one has a lot of gum. A lot of gum, but not a lot of teeth. I don't know why I'm taking like my freaking sweet baby time, but that's what I'm doing, y'all. And actually, the last tooth in the back is just all freaking interior of the mouth, which is really scary. But yeah, it's like a creature, like a snake. That's what his mouth looks like. But they're not real people. They're emojis. Emojis don't have souls. They have only expressions. That's it. That's what I was told. That is what I was told. Emojis do not have souls. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. I guess I'm gonna have to draw the line at the bottom of the teeth so I can get that structure. Because there's one, two, three, four, five. Like five visible teeth in the front. On the left. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven on the right hand side that you can see. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. So I want to make sure that they are correct as possible. It is possible. I'm like inching to the finish line. Don't mind me how I'm trying to get there. I eventually will be like, dang, I made it. Look at me. I got to the end of the tooth. There's another one. You can't really see them like as teeth. They're just like gray little fixtures in the back. And then that's the rest of this all is just darkness back here. There's some elements that there are teeth here, but you just really can't see it. Nope, not at all. Not at. Okay, we're gonna try. I swear that's right, but I could be wrong. How are you doing today? How is life treating you? Oh, Mizu, if you're still here. There's 3 people watching. Let's go. Should I get excited? Should I dance and bump the table like really hard a few times to be like super excited? Sorry. I don't think I have. I don't think I have it in me. Wait, I have to. This is 1, 2. 3. I change the height on this one. And then this is 4. And this is 5. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm just taking my time. It's definitely my son. I don't think I spaced it far enough because it's supposed to go back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's only 7 teeth, so I'll just put another one back here somewhere. And then the rest of it is just like mouth of tongue. So this is the center line. And then you can't really see it as it's interior because this is all the thickness. It goes to, let me see, 1, 2, 3. It goes here, and then you can't see it. And the same goes for 1, 2, 3, third two, 1, 2, 3. Just goes here. And then you can't see. And then the rest of this is just like dark. So I can. This is a very interesting process because for whatever reason, my brain's like, yeah, if you take your time, you'll get it right. And I think I've always had that element of belief. Like if I just take my time doing something, it will be correct. Now, a lot of times that I've done this before, I'm like, oh, it's not correct, even if I took my time. So it's interesting that I've learned to get to this point and still get it right, or I might have like little, just because of the angle that I'm looking at something might not, might not be the same. So my brain's trying to figure out what it did right, and 1, 2, 3, it can do better next time. Yeah, that makes sense. But all in all, I got this right because I took my time, if that's what I'm saying, without saying 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I'm saying it. And like I said, the rest of this is like really dark. This is all just skin, but I feel like I want to add another tooth back here, even though, yeah, there we go. And just add another tooth. All right, so that took me 30 minutes to do that. Yeah, it really did. It took me like 30 minutes to do that. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna take a 45-minute break just playing. And we're just gonna highlight, because I'm gonna make this 2 colors. I'm gonna start out with this little orange here. Because basically I'm gonna start out with my lightest to darkest. Because most of the tongue is light. but gradually as it goes back to this area in the throat, it becomes darker because you cannot see absence of color. So it just becomes void, and the void is darkness, everybody. Yep. Darkness. You said, are these based on your face? On my face? What? Yeah, these are the emojis that are on my thumbnail. Yeah. I like the way you said that though, because I was like, wait, is he talking about my face? Like the expressions that I've had on my faces before? But no, these are based on the thumbnail picture. Yeah, thanks for that question, Mizu. I like how you throw those out there. I was really, I was really stunned for a second. You said, yeah, on your looks. Yeah. That's exactly what it is. These are the actual, and I said I wanted to draw them real. I wanted to make them as real as possible. So, yeah, I'm just gonna do three of them now, because these are, I mean, they're not a lot of work, but I don't have a lot of, I don't have a lot of time. I could spend like 12 hours working on these, trying to really perfect them, but yeah. I might do something in this area too. Like all of this is gonna be something, but I haven't gotten there yet, so yeah, haven't gotten there yet. Yep, they are looking good. Oh shoot! Oh Mizu, thank you so much. Thank you, Mizu. I appreciate that, man. See, the comments they hit, man. I swear they hit hard. Like those little tiny words become powerful, powerful feelings, man. They really do. They really do. You said a stunner of a question? I do feel like that, man. I swear it's like, did he just did he just knock my entire head off like with that question? I think he did. I think so. I think he did. So the rest of this is supposed to be, I think I was supposed to slide, but this is all dark space here on the side of the mouth. This is skin, and because like I said, I'm trying to base it off them being not real. They're not real people. They're faces, expressions from emojis. Yeah. 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 So this is all darker back here. Let me draw the lines. You said, what do you have so far? Oh, I have this one. I have this one. She's already done. Yeah. Yep. That's a female right there on the left, and this is the male. Yep. Yep. It's supposed to be like this in the middle so you can see. But this is the crying face emoji that I'm working on right now. Yep. All right, I can add because I know where the line. I know where the line's at, so I just need to add. Just need to add the darker spots. And then once I'm finished using this, I'm just gonna blend all of that in there so it looks like one. And I'm just like basically I'm just teaching myself something that I don't know because at a at one point in time I told myself that I wanted to do like realistic drawings, and I don't know how to. Does that make sense? I don't know how to do a realistic drawing. So I'm teaching myself like somebody might say, "Oh, there's some strategies and basis and blah blah blah." But what I thought of it is like just go into it expecting to do your best. And whatever, if this is my best right now, I can only imagine what 2 years from now I will just have like I would just have this knocked completely out of the park. Like there's no way that I won't have this. Um, I like to think that hyper realistic is where I want to get to, um, because I don't know how to do it. If that makes sense. So I'm trying to teach myself how to do something I don't yet understand. Not saying that I can't take like courses or take like after or before I leave the stream, just like work on stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So I think that this is what I'm doing at this point is perfecting that part of my skill set because I tend to draw what's the word? Like playfully. So I don't feel like I'm gaining um what's the word? Like I'm gaining something from it, but I'm not over what's the word? I don't know. I guess it could be tough doing something, so I'm not overdoing that part. All right, so, and I'm using markers that I've never used before. I'm adding colors I've never. Um, yeah. So, yep, I'm teaching. I'm teaching myself. I'm telling you, one day I'm gonna have this like every drawing that I do, every painting that I put together is gonna be a masterpiece. Like this is me like training to get to that point. Like you do, like you're training every single day. When I watch your streams, that's you training yourself. And I'm like, that's where I want to get to one day. I want to be as great as Omizu is and his drawings. Yep, that's what I want to do. I want to be you when I grow up. Ah, that's so funny. Yeah, that's what it is. I want to be like Omizu. I want to be the very best. Oh my gosh, it's so funny. All right, I gotta add some darker, or I'm gonna blend this into, because it's more like a red than it is. So I'm just gonna add. I do have red. Where's my red? Is this red? No, that's wrong. So I can add either red or pink. Let me see what this one do. What this one gonna do? Nope, that one is not red. I want it. This one is red like I need it. And just blend. Just blend. And then, like I said, this area in the back of the mouth, because this is just the tongue, is going to be darker. Yeah. Okay. So as I push harder on it, it will get me the color that I say that I want and blend. I find it interesting too that I watch my son use techniques I've never seen like him practice, if that makes sense. And I was like, how the heck are you drawing this good? Like for real, for real. Like I'm gonna have to add on the next podcast that we do his pictures because I'll ask more art questions and I'll just display. 'Cause sometimes he doesn't realize like how powerful he is with his creativity and what he doesn't know that he knows. But like he picks up on things super quick, and I was like, because I asked him a question, I was like, what was it, art? Like what's the difficult? Like just ask like a bunch of art questions and stuff like that. And he doesn't realize that where he's at right now and his creativity, like it takes people years to figure out. And he's like, oh, I already got this. Like it's already here. Like what are you talking about? Like this is not difficult. I'm like, but I watch his artwork and I realize where he's at with his skill set. I'm like, he can dull down some people, you know? It's like really could. Isn't that right, big guy?
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about you.
Yeah, but like, what do you mean? What are you talking about?
I'm talking about you drawing and being the very best. Like a Pokemon trainer.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
I got 86 likes on
You got
my
86 likes?
on my Sing team.
Are you serious? Are you famous? Can I get your autograph?
I'm not famous.
You're not famous.
No.
Yes, you are. You want to know why? Because you made it. That's why. All right, so we're just gonna darken this a little bit more in the back, and like darken, like I said, this side is darker because see once again he doesn't understand that. So he makes these animations, which I'm gonna get him his own daggone YouTube channel at this point, and he can just upload whenever the heck he feels like it, for real, for real. Because he makes these characters, and then he can use the characters to move. Like obviously that's animation, but he doesn't realize that that is animation at this point. And I'm like, I don't have that skill because I'm not using the program that he's using. So all he has to do is create the character in a pixel, and then he can make them move. And like I said, some people don't even know how to get to the application. And he figured out how to get the application, and he knows what exactly he's doing. Like 100% just everything. Where is the... I guess this is darker, but I need like a black, because the black is just going to be too strong. I need it to blend. What's next to black? Let me see if this pencil does something different back here. I don't think so. I might just have to use my Whoa. 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 Okay. Well, I guess we're just gonna have to use. I'm just gonna have to use it to not. Okay. Yeah. All right. Let's see how this takes off. Nope. It is super, 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 super. Like I said, some of this part is I wanted to blend this because all of this is like kind of super dark back here, but it's black, but it's like got this darker rose. I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna get this right, but I'm gonna try my best. I'm gonna try my very best, like no one ever was. Yo, that song Pokemon is so freaking crazy. It's like stuck in my head. It's really stuck in my freaking head right now. It's really stuck in my head. Let's do cross hatching. Let's see what cross hatching does. Nope, it still is like really. Okay, we'll figure it out. Because all of this area is like super, super dark. It looks, yep. Like I said, I'm gonna figure out. I probably feel like I need like a watercolor back here. I don't need it to be black. It just needed to be darker than. And I guess that's just what it's gonna do. It's just gonna do that. I think I have. Let me see if this will do it. Yeah, this. Now, if I'd have found this marker like 20 minutes ago, that would have been nice. Because this is the exact color. It's red, but it's darker. Cha-ching! We got it, y'all. Yay! We got it. I said I needed the color, and as soon as I looked in the box, it was like, here, isn't this the one you need? It works out just like that. So all of this in the back here is a way darker red. And this can just go crazy. Yep. It's like dark all the way until oh yeah, I'm gonna get this. Oh, I'm gonna get this. I found the marker too. Oh, I'm gonna get this. Oh, you're mine. Oh, you are mine now. Ha! Oh shoot. Yo, as soon as I added this other darker color, it made this white area for the tongue made it like 15 times better. It made it look like it's jumping completely off the paper. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have to make more. I'm gonna have to buy more of these markers. You can't did I get it on my hand? You can't see the difference until like your eyes start to focus on what the light parts are. Oh my gosh, this is so good. I'm just figuring out how much of this space needs to be completely and utterly. I feel like I drew on. It's supposed to be blended here, but it's just gonna do whatever. Yeah, yeah. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. So we're just gonna fill in some more of these spots, just a little bit. From back to front. Oh. at that. That's pretty crazy. Because there's the light part right here. I'm going to add... I need to add... I want to say it's this red. It's this red in between. That'll help the fill. Because there's like light and then dark. So I need to darken this just a tad bit. Here. It's like right here. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. And just go over it a few times, because yes. This could be as dark as it needs to be in this area. I do have to get rid of some of the spots here though, because you don't want it to be the white. You don't want the white to be the highlight in the darkest of areas. So let's add this. I like the black, but it's too black. I didn't mean to. I probably should have just searched for another color, but it's too late. We can't go back in time. We can only go sideways in time and tell ourselves don't do that again, because that didn't work the way we wanted it to work. Nope. 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 What do you have so far? It's interesting. So this is white. That's the wrong one. Nope. All right, so I'm using these two. This is rose. It's weird that I'm really spending this much freaking time on the tongue, but it's supposed to be like this. Because there's a light source right at the edge of the tongue. I want to make sure that it looks to be correct. Yeah, maybe I should have just blended it on the way back too. Because that's what that color is doing. It's just helping it blend. Oh my gosh. It's like subtle. Like this part, I kind of messed up on it. It's really supposed to be black though. Like all of this area in the back of the mouth, I probably could have just did something different, but I'm learning. I'm so learning. Yeah, one day I'll do larger scale paintings too that would reference something like this. Because somebody asked me to do a portrait of him and his wife. That would be a lot of fun. I'm not even lying. I would love to do something like that. So I can't wait for that commission. And then I'll just use this process to get what I say I need, and you know, they'll like it. Yeah, they will 100% like it. They won't love it, they'll just like it. They'll just look at it every day and it's like, I really like this. They won't say they love it. They'll just say they'll like it I'm just playing. But yeah, I'm really glad I did this. This is so cool. And all I have to do is go over the color just like 2 more times, and yeah. Damn, that is freaking awesome. Yeah, that's what it's supposed to look like. Now the teeth, on the other hand, we're gonna need the white marker because the structure. I'm just gonna do. Just gonna paint the teeth so they're actually white. I think I said it the other day too. I was like, people don't really have white teeth. It's just our perception of how light bounces off of a surface. Because I remember I was trying to brighten my teeth, and the dentist was like, "Yeah, you probably shouldn't do that because it makes no sense for you to try to restructure the way that people see your teeth. It doesn't make sense because all it is light bouncing off of the surface. Now, if you got clean teeth, that's what people will see. Like, oh, your teeth is white. Like, I don't know. Maybe that's, and it's interesting because I never think about it like that. Maybe people see it that way. Like, you have white teeth. Oops. And the further I get away from, like, the realism of it, or like mentally just tell myself I do have white teeth, and other people will think that too. That's what I'm trying to say. Yep. Like, you don't have 17 years of smoking, you don't have that. That's not what you have. You have 17 years of perfect, kept teeth, and that's what people see because that's what the doctor says. It's like, oh, you have a really nice smile. You keep your teeth clean and et cetera, et cetera. And I'm like, what are they seeing that I'm not? Like, when I look in the mirror every day for the last 1,000 years that I've been brushing my teeth, I see something totally different. But guess what? It's everybody's perspective. I live in this world, I see things different. They live in their world and they see things different. And that's how it goes. And I should stop that because people don't see negative things like you see in yourself. They see positive things that they want to probably bring out, and you're hindering yourself by telling them that you have terrible hair, or your eyebrows or your forehead's too big, or something, something, something. Like, that's what we tell ourselves, and even nobody ever pays attention to that. You're like, oh yeah, don't like my forehead because it's like super big. I'm like, no one ever noticed. No one's like really paying attention until you say it. Now you really do have a big forehead, and that's what they can't get out of their head. You see what I'm saying? So like when I was a kid, I had, I had a different row of teeth, and don't get me wrong, kids made fun of me. They did. I had issues eating at some point, and they made fun of me. And I was like, well, why? Like, why does anybody care about how I live? And that's because they care about how they are perceived rather than just shutting up and eating their own salads. No more. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. All right, so I'm going to add the darker parts of, let's see. I'm just going to get in between the teeth. I think I just need to use the pink one and see if that makes sense. But yeah, like, we like kind of ruin our mentals by allowing other people to come in and devastate us with their own words of self-doubt. Because if I told my son something, he's gonna believe it 100%. But if I just let him figure it out, he's gonna have to figure out how he perceives it, and then that's it. And that's what we're gonna keep on doing because we need to help each other rather than breaking each other down and figuring out how. we can make ourselves feel better about things that we honestly should not even care about. Because like when you get older, when you become an older, experienced person, those thoughts of people telling you what they thought of you are erased by time. Yep. You find ways to encourage yourself to go out and do things and be professional and speak well to people. Why am I thinking about what people think about my forehead? Why? Like, why does any of that matter? Like, when we were in high school, stuff like that, when we were in elementary school, stuff like that. But half of the time, those people only said stuff like that because they were looking too hard at themselves. You know what I'm saying? Trying to figure out what their perception of themselves up against other people. Like it's a competition. Of course it is. Competition for yourself. Competition for where you think that you need to be in a group of 30 people. Because if you by yourself, all you should be telling yourself is how good you are, how you make yourself feel as a person. Because all those 30 people gonna go and do things in their own separate way of life, and they gonna forget about you, because that's just the way that everything works. Everything works just like that. Those people are gonna go and do great things, and you should do the same thing too. Just yep, yep, yep. And I tell my son the same exact thing too. You gotta pay attention when it's important. When it ain't important, just let it be, cause it's not important. Nope. And that's the best information that I could give, cause yeah, because that's exactly what it is. The best information ever, ever. Okay, well, I guess I'm just gonna leave it like that because teeth, teeth, teeth. All right, so what have we done so far? Talk the entire time. Sorry about that, y'all. I'm just freaking talking my head off because nobody said anything in the chat, so I'm just like listening to my own. This is not the one I want to use. That's not the marker that I want to use. Because if I open up that one, that means that that one's going to run out of ink before this one does. And I've been using this one more, so we're going to use this one. Yep. And we're just going to fill in all of these little dots if we can. If not, who cares? Because honestly, I wanted to make the skin like little dots. Okay. Yep. Little dabs of. I think I did it right on this one, but I don't know. Oh, you know what? Did I color this before? I think I colored it beforehand. I think that I did. The eyebrows. I colored it before, and then I went over with the pencil. That's what the other one looks different. The other face, because I colored it first with the yellow, and then I added. So it looks a little different. It does. I'm so sorry. Let's just get you some makeup. Just put some makeup over top of your eyebrows. And nobody will ever know. No, they will not have a clue. Nope. Wasn't there before. Nope. That's why we got makeup. Yep. What you saw before was your imagination. Yep. Cover that up too. Yep. But this is such a fun experience, y'all. I'm telling you, you have to do something like this in order to get. Like, I wouldn't do 5 or 6 of these because it is a lot of work. I think it's just the details that like mow us down and prohibit us from like feeling like we accomplished something, because it took a lot of details for me to get to this point, and I was like, we can do like 4 or 5 of these during the stream. And I was like, no, you can't. There's no way that I would be happy about doing 6 or 7, after I did 12 or 13 of these. I'd just be like, you know what? I'm exhausted. No, no, no. It's not like I'm just putting like circles or something and, oh, here's a circle. Don't worry about this circle, because this circle is the same as the last circle. No, you have to make a different face for every one of these. And no, 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 no. Too much work. No, no, no. And there's no commission. No, no, no. Not making a YouTube video. No, no, no. No, no, no. No, no, no. But I like this little light source in between. Is my phone dying? Oh shoot. My phone is about to die. Oh, it's because the piece is not tight. I guess. Oh my gosh, my phone almost died on like 4. Oof. Oof. My phone really almost died on you guys. And I hate having to restart my phone. I have to wait for it to get to 1% or 2%, and then, oh my gosh, it really almost gave up on me. I'm glad this is not the early 2000s where phones died and then that was it. You just had to wait until tomorrow. I hate that part. Oh my gosh, it's so funny. All right, so we're gonna use rows. We're just gonna add a little bit of here and there. Here and there. Nope, we're gonna need a darker color to go inside the nose. Yeah, we're definitely gonna need a darker color. Way darker color. I remember when I first moved in with my brother, there was on Fridays, Saturdays, and sometimes Sundays, people would race their motorcycles, and you could hear it for hours, like literally they just screaming down the street. And every time I hear a motorcycle, it just reminds me of those days where I was staying with him. And I'm like, dang, do I miss that? That's such a weird feeling. Do I miss hearing the fact that somebody is blaring their vehicle as loud as possible to create such a noise that it has me thinking they tripping out there? Like, what? I mean, it was good. I was thinking of like even making YouTube videos because I could see them, and I was like, that would be something positive, because I thought about it as a negative at one point, and I was like, no, I can't be a negative. I was like, these people out here just trying to live their best life. Like if the police thought that they were doing something bad, the police would come and stop them and be like, hey, you guys, I'm gonna give you a ticket for noise. I'm gonna give you a ticket for creating. But at the end, I was like, man, this is some really good stuff, because I will 100% remember all of these people. Yep. Maybe not per se their faces or their names, but I'll remember. And I just thought of that and thought that was so cool. Yep. I just did. Wow. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool, if I have to say so myself. And so yeah, how y'all doing? He has more skin underneath here that's wrinkled, but I don't think it's hard to tell. Unless I add the creases that make that feeling. Mm, 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 mm. Man, I think I need to add like white to this space of the ears. I really want them to stand out, but it's like a reddish color. This needs to be like over colored a few extra times. Because this white area is supposed to be blaring, and it's like really red in certain spots. Yeah. 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 And I think I'm almost done with this, y'all. For real, for real. I did a really freaking amazing job on creating. Yeah, I really did. Do I want to? Yeah, I did a really good job, y'all. Yay! And this didn't take that long at all. I thought this was gonna take me forever, but it didn't. And even if it did take me forever, forever doesn't last forever. It just lasts as long as I think it should, and then we'll move on for something. But I think that's it, though. Maybe add some like some little highlights up here, and that's really it, y'all. We don't really need to go and do rocket science because it's a face and it's not moving, so it's really not going to get any more deeper than that. It's really not. Yeah, it's just a face. Oh, oh, oh. So the question is, do I have enough space to do? I think I'm done though. I think I had a lot to do for this phase, and I think we're gonna call it finished, y'all. What do you think? It looks different than this one though. She got a little bit. He got a little bit. It just, I don't know. It feels weird. Like I feel like I just added marks to the face, and I didn't need to. If that makes sense, because like it's yellow. I think that's what you're seeing is yellow. I'm seeing that there's details, but I just see yellow now. Yeah, that's what I see. All right, so let me go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. You guys can sit and watch for like a few minutes this amazing this amazing duo laughing all the way. Ha 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 ha.
Okay.
All right, so I went and got this bowl. Ha! Somebody left too. I don't know. I thought this stream was gonna be like more healthier in a way, but I guess it's like they come and they go. I have ideas. Some are great. Some are, yeah. Some are just like okay, okay. You made some faces. Okay, like okay. Yeah. Just okay. All right. So let's see what this is going to look like for this picture. So I want to make sure it's not taller. It doesn't have to be. Just need to make sure that it is. So our other picture leads me to believe. I think I was gonna put. Oof, we gotta do it though. This one's gotta be it. So this character is. It's just this round. And the ears. I think that's correct. The ears have to be somewhere at the bottom. They have to be like right here. But then if I change it, then it'll look. Oof. I want the ears to be like right here, but just a tad bit lower. So let's get. That's the same thing for this one. I want the ears to be. Let's see. If that is. Gotta make sure that the ears are exactly the same. Now, hopefully, that is about the same. Can you see that? Hopefully, that's the same in shape. Because we're going to add the ears. But like I said, I wanted them to be just a tad bit lower because this character's face is definitely different. if no, it's not low enough still. Hold on. Yo, this is the most I've ever erased on these. I want the ears to be low. That's what I keep saying. So if this is the nose, these are the eyes. Right. The eyes are about here. The nose is here. The ears. We're coming down. I think that's correct. Let's bring you. And so I'm erasing because if I don't get the surface of the face correct, if I don't identify with it, then all of the markings for the rest of the face will be like off. My brain will tell me that there's something wrong, and I can't change it because I've already gone through. It's just yeah, I've already gone through the balance of the face, and I can't go back now. So yeah, because this face is going to be too happy. There's two happy faces, and there's one that's like not frowning. Well, I guess he is frowning. And yeah, so the nose is like right. It's like right in the center. I'm gonna put. I said the nose is gonna go in the center. Doesn't that make sense? Does that make sense that there's a nose that goes in the center of the face? Yeah, it does. It makes sense. Yep, I said it out loud. Automatically regret it because situations. All right, so the eyeballs are extremely large. Yeah. So if we divide, this is the eye. These are going to be really big eyes. They're black, circular, somehow. Is that even? It's not even. It feels like it's too far left. I'm actually standing up too. It's funny. That's funny. It's right here. Yep, there we go. Okay. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm gonna sit down now. And huh. All right, so what I wanted to do was I want to get it like a really good running basis because all I have to do is color the rest of the faces. I just need to figure out where a lot of the parts of the face match. And from here is the bottom of the nose, which I think I did. I could have separated just a tad bit more. And And then here is this area of the mouth. I mean this is the lip. You guys are gonna watch this just become something. Yeah, this is so cool. Like if I could draw really fast, that would be amazing. Like I know some people who can do like 3D renders like really fast, like on Blender and stuff, like of people. They get the head together in under 20 minutes. And then boom, they just start coloring and getting this, you know. I really enjoy that. But this is like this is something that it's still taking me quite a while to figure out. Because I take this very serious. Just playing, I don't really take this that serious. But I'm learning, so there's a there's a way of doing stuff that I haven't figured out. And then again, I figured out some ways how to do stuff with accuracy and swag. Swag. Yep. Yep, 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 yep. Okay, so then we have the eyeballs, and then we have these large eyeballs, which yeah, he does look like a lizard though. He does look like a lizard person. Now, if I really wanted to get accurate, I would just get a coin and then I would see if that's correct. That's what I would do. But whoa, did it just refresh? Okay, YouTube, refresh when you feel like it, huh? I was like, I know somebody there, but they're not. There's no one there. Hmm. That one person got tired of like listening to me talk. You know what? One day I'm gonna have a thousand people watching because I made it, and that's what counts. Yeah, yeah. It's interesting, like when you make it, and then they have people who are just there because other people already saw how far you gotten, and they're just there to pick up, you know, some of that glory. They're like, "Oh yeah, you're so good," but no, they're just saying it because other people said it, not because they believe in it. Because they really have to come. They really have to come here in order to see what greatness looks like, and that's what I'm aiming for. Because I am amazing at what I do, and there's only so many people that I know of who have this because they truly are what they say they are and nothing else. You know, like I think I told myself a bunch of times how I wasn't something, and then I have to like really, I really had to start believing what my capabilities look like. You know, you first get that car, and it says it's got power, and then like you get in it, and it's like, oh wait, this really does. You know, you really have to get in there and you have to try it for yourself, and that's the feeling that I have because I know what I can do, and I'm just showing people. Yeah, just Wait, this is supposed to be here. I'm gonna erase again. That's really... Get off me. You can't hold me. That's exactly what it is. What's up, Katie? Katie Smith, how you doing today? How's life treating you, Katie? Katie, Katie, Katie. Katie, 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 Katie. Katie, Katie, Katie. Katie, 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 Katie. Ooh. Ooh, Katie. You miss me? Let's go. I appreciate the love, for real. Oh, shoot. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Yeah. Yeah, we're here for it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, yeah. Katie, we're best friends now. Do you want to be my moderator? Look at all of that love. Appreciate it. Katie's like, I got something for you. I got something for you. Appreciate that. Yeah, tell everybody. Tell everybody. Thank you. Thank you. All right, I got to make sure these are both the same height because they are both the same angle. They're exactly the both on both sides are exactly the same. So I really need to make sure that I don't know how I got this one. This one's like inner. They're both exactly the same though. How the heck? Maybe it's just hold on. There is, I think both of the eyes are different. That's why it's doing that. Thank you so much, Katie. I believe that's Katie. Yeah, thank you so much, Katie. Yay. Yay. Katie's like, I got this. I still don't like this part. See, as soon as I get the eraser, that's it. Just go eraser crazy. I want it to be close. It don't have to be perfect. Because when I finish, it'll be perfect. That's it. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. It's going to be perfect. I think the eyes are a tiny bit closer to. Thank you, 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 thank you. I feel like that's my son doing that too. My son does stuff like that. Yeah, all of the hearts. That means a lot. A whole lot. A whole lot. Yeah, I think the faces, I think I could like, I can make the eyes a tiny bit bigger. I think I only use, huh, interesting. Interesting. I think if I could just squish the eyes and just a tad bit more, because the eyes are really big and I have to get them to connect. So let's do this. Let's focus on the center of the face. And then we'll just go back. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for the hearts. I've never seen so many hearts in my stream. That's wild. What is up with this? I remember when I was a kid, I had you said, okay, I'm going to bed now. Bye. All right, Katie. Appreciate the love. God dang, I get some love before I go to bed. Mm-mm. You gotta come back for more. You gotta come back for more. For real, for real. So the arch, yeah, that is extremely awesome. I love that. Thank you so much for that. Yeah, I hope the best for you too. Because that type, before you go to bed, oh, that's good. You're going to be blessed. When I say blessed, you're going to be, yeah, you're going to wake up amazing. That's just how it works. I really want the eyes to be closer now. Because it's supposed to be perfect on each side. You having fun? You having fun? Yeah, the eyes has to be, they really do have to be closer. I feel like it's not far, but it's still. Hmm. You know what I could do? Maybe it's not high enough. It's not high enough. We'll just make them higher. We'll just go with what we have because I'm okay with that. It's not supposed to go outside of the eye. Yo, that is so crazy. It's so far apart that it's bothering me because the eyes are supposed to be close. But it's like it's time. It's time to make the eyebrows. We're just gonna flex. You know what? Did I actually paint them? Are they painted over there? I think I did paint the eyebrows. I think so. I think I did. I think I painted them yellow first. Well, if not, this will be what it is. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Katie Smith coming with like 1,000 hearts. Appreciate that. Was just sending so much love today. God dang, Katie Smith. I'm telling you, stuff like that just makes me feel good. Like, cause you don't know what you can do for somebody's day. I'm sitting here talking to myself the entire time, and Katie Smith comes in and is like, "Hey, I hear you. I do. I do. I do. I do." All right, so after we get these eyebrows in, we're just going to start coloring because that is going to be the end of this stream for today. It is 10 o'clock. We'll probably be done about 10:30 because I have to make sure towards the end of my son's night that he gets some attention. He likes to be he likes to be fed, so I have to make sure that he gets fed before it's too late. If not, I'll turn into a gremlin, and that's not good. Yep. It's not good at all. I will do my best here. And so this eye is this dark here. I want to get this a good circle though, but we'll come back to that. We're just going to paint because I have the structure of the face. Where is... So we're gonna paint the ears. What's up, GT? How you doing? We're just gonna paint the ears. Appreciate the hearts. Appreciate it. Keep throwing them hearts. Throw them in a circle. Let's go. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Why does it feel like this ear is longer? Did I measure this correctly? I don't think I measured this ear. I didn't. But it is definitely longer. Hey, Katie. You said, are you doing? Am I doing? Katie's back. Let's go, Katie. What's happening? How you doing? How was your nap? Are you rest? Do you get the rest that you need, Katie? Katie's number 2. I want you to be number 1 too. Katie's my number 1 now. Let's go. Katie is my number 1. Yay! You're right. You are my number 1. It's not because I made you. It's because you made yourself number 1. Let's go. Let's go. That's what we're here for, y'all. We're making magic. Really want that to be there. It doesn't seem like I can make a straight line up there either. That's weird. Yo, why does it seem like it's higher here? Is this eye correct? Oh, man. I knew there was something off. I knew there was something off. I just couldn't figure it out. I just could not figure it out at all. At all. But he does have a lip right there. Okay, see that. Katie, I appreciate you coming back. You said, GT said, are you doing? How am I doing? Other than my voice changing every day. Feeling good. Feeling great. I got some things percolating in the background of my existence, and I'm proud of myself. You want to know why? Because I made it. Yep. Because I made it. I made it all work when I knew I could. I just had to see it through. Yep. How do you see things through? You assume that things will work out. Yep. And then walk the rest of the way. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. Yep. That's what I did. I just walked the rest of the way. I'm good. I'm good. Let's just make sure we get enough of... So a lot of times too, I think about the art that I create, and a lot of times I'm like, I'm never gonna do this type of art ever again. Just not. I'm not going to have the patience like I do right now because, you know, these one-on-one situations take a lot. They take a whole lot out of everything that, you know, we're trying to do for content purposes, for learning purposes. Um, like if the 16th chapel, 16th, 60th, that chapel, if somebody had to do that twice, they would lose their mind. They'd be like, you know what? I'm going home, not doing this again because something about this just doesn't make any sense, right? And so I'm like, a lot of my artwork that I make, it's never going to be done again. I have to make prints of it. That's the best way that I can tell you life goes when creating. You're like, yeah, I already made this. I'm not gonna make this 3 and 4 times. Why? I just make copies of it. Just make prints. Just make something else that would be easier for me rather than me struggling to make something. Yeah, that's how I see it. That's how I see it. But I do enjoy what I do. Like 100%. I really, really wish that more people, um, yeah, could get to see what I'm doing. Cause, wait, Katie, watch this. See that? That's for you, Katie. That's 100% for you. I made that for you. Yep. 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 It's all for you. Isn't that awesome? Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. 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 Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Da 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 da. Mm-hmm. Where's that? Is that just? It just. I think the face should have been way closer. I mean, the eyes should have been way closer. Because now he really looks like he's creepy. Like he's just like really, not really having the best day ever. Ever. At all. He's got a mustache right here with these light parts. So we're gonna add. Uh-huh. And so this under part is the rest of the lip. It's got like a. It's like really not having a good time with this face, huh? He's like, oh man, I didn't get that bread and butter. Oh man. That's the facial expression he's got right now. Oh man, I wanted to watch TV all night. Oh man, the TV show went off. Oh man. That's the facial expression. He is not having it at all. Who else's name can I put up here? I have almost 300 subscribers. This is such an amazing feeling right now. Oh man. Oh man. Let's see. There is a dark spot right here. So we're just gonna add our light values. So the next time we get up in here, we're like, yay, we added our light and dark values, so we know exactly what we're doing now. From start to finish. Do y'all know anybody else who like makes art? You should definitely recommend them for real. Cause I'll follow them and I'll watch their content, or if they have another social media, you can post that so I can follow them too. Cause yeah, I follow people. I do. I'll follow you home. I'll follow you to the bus stop. I'll follow you on social media. I follow you to the grocery store. Just playing. But I will follow you though, because I'll support anybody who is, you know, who's making it happen. That's really what it is. Because I think support goes a long way, and a lot of people don't realize that if they don't have support, it's really hard to keep going. 100%. It is the most like obnoxious feeling ever, but yep. If you're trying to get there, let's go together. Let's 100% get there together. Because in some way, shoot, you might get there before I do. Tell me what it feels like. Tell me what it. Tell me exactly what it feels like to be at the top. Because I want to be there too. Yep. And eventually I'll get there. If I keep going, I'll get there. Yep. 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 I always told myself, just don't give up. Like you can take breaks, just don't ever give up because you'll never know what it feels like to finish. You just don't. And that works in so many different ways. Mhm. 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 All right, so let's get the forehead. I think it's like right there. It's like right here. Make a heart. There's a heart right there. Can y'all see that? Is that? Oh shoot! It's like really. I just don't understand. How do I fix that? Yeah, all of the side is like really, really, really bright. What did I say? 10:30? Yeah, we got like 9 more minutes. We're gonna go ahead and close shop here shortly. Attention, all shoppers. The store is closing in approximately 9 minutes. Please head to the front. Please check out and have a great night. Oh yeah, make sure you guys come back too, because we'll have some more tomorrow. I'm gonna finish this tomorrow, and whatever's going on with this background, I'll have to figure that out tomorrow too, because it's all white space, which I don't mind at all, but we gotta do something. Yeah. Most of this is all dark. This is all dark too. Those are the eyebrows. Looks like we got enough here. This is all light. This wasn't a bad stream. A couple hours in, got some things that I really had fun doing. I really did. This was by far like one of the best feelings of the day. Is getting to sit down and do something that I really, man, I really have a ball when I'm doing stuff like this. Something about this type of commitment is the word that really makes me feel stronger. Yep. Yep. It just makes me feel alive. Makes me feel alive. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Actually, it's supposed to go. What the heck is happening? Wow, what an experience. What a true experience this has been today. I did so many things today. It's freaking crazy to think back. And I took a nap today, too. And I took a nap. Mm-mm, 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 mm-mm. Looks like his ear's bleeding now. Dang it. Probably should have just used this marker first. Oh, I'm getting... Yep. Probably should have just used this one. It's cool. That's funny. Looks like his ear's bleeding. I did not want to... Yeah, I did not want to do it that way.
Yeah, I did that super aggressive. I should have just finished it up. Now his ear looks like it's bleeding. Oh my gosh, bro. Now he's really upset because his ear is bleeding. All right, I'm going to bed. That's it. That is totally it. 3 minutes. And I was like, you know what? You're not doing something right. You're just not. Not at all. I think I have. Where's the brown one? The brown, the orange. I'm just gonna add some orange into. Is that working? I guess that'll work. I want these strokes to just be a tiny bit darker. Now it really looks like I just added pencil marks instead of darker um, darker texture to it. I wanted to just make sure I could fill in some highlights and shadows for his eyebrows that are going up on a Tuesday. All right, y'all. This is it. I'm glad that we got this far for the night. We finished up all of these. Yep. So tomorrow what we're going to do is we're gonna go back and finish this dude, which I might have to color over his ears because they look like they're bleeding out. And that means I'm getting tired because there's no reason for me to make that look like that. Yeah, there's some issues and I'm getting tired. So, but this is what we finished today. I appreciate you guys watching. Thank you guys for the subs. Thank you guys for joining. Thank you guys for the likes. Thank you, Katie, for being a part of this experience today. And yeah, I will finish this one tomorrow. And guess what? I'll see y'all. I'll see y'all in the next one. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.